Oh, I think we are ready. We're going to wang the heck out of all of these numbers. I did want to pin, just in case, as a matter of course, as a matter of practice. This is a 2-star puzzle, so hopefully we'll be able to get through it, maybe even solo. Okay, 28 by FullDeck and missing a few cards. The immediate question that comes to mind is, who is shorter, a few cards or a full deck? Normal Sudoku rules apply, which I think just means as long as we color inside the lines, we'll succeed. Anti-knight digits, a knight's movement part must be different, which for Renbans is always fun. Renban lines along a pink Renban line, digits form a set of non-repeating consecutive digits in some order. Excellent. So I am immediately seeing a lot of 5s happening. I mean, I'm also immediately seeing a lot of 2s and 8s happening, but yeah, I mean, oh, my orange thing from last puzzle is still up. Let's not do that. Okay. So this 2 is not on this at all. And 2 is not on this at all because this looks down here. So these are of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but like they also need to have 5, 6, 7 guaranteed. And ditto here. And also there's a 2 here. Oh, but not here. So there's a 2 here. And there's a 2 definitely on here, which is good because there's no 8. Which means there's also a 3, a 4, and a 5. But there's no 7 either, I guess, because there is a 2. But not 2 there. And then 2 isn't on this one. It's not there. So there's a 2 here by Sudoku. And this 8, see, well, 8 is not on this at all, but there is a 2 on it, so it is also from 1 through 6, not 7. Those aren't 2. And then it does need a 3, 4, and a 5. I did the wrong thing. 3, 4, and 5. I forgot to finish my breakfast before starting my stream. How rude. Okay, so 8 is just here by Sudoku. And there is an 8 here by Sudoku. So not 3. And then this is, it doesn't have an 8. Does it have a 2? Actually, I'm not sure. It might have a 2. Oh no, this 2 is here, so this 2 is not here, so this 2 is here, so this 2 is here, which makes this 1 through 6 with not 2 there. Then I need to put a 2 up here for the box, and that's an X-wing, so I'm going to put a 2 down here. Three, four, five, and 1 or 6. One, three, four, five, 6 pair. So I need 2, 7, and 9 up here, but not 2 here. These 2s look back in anger at this, which puts 2 here, which takes 2 out of here and puts it in here, which pings and pongs and biffs and boffs, and it's a whole thing that I can't get into right now. 8s are not here, or here from above. So there is an 8 here, which makes this 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, with definitely 5, 6, and I did the thing again. 5, 6, and 7 aren't on it there. 8's not on it there. 8's definitely on it here. Eight is definitely on it here. Why do I not? I feel like I should know more about. Yes, 8 is looking up in here, up in here, up in here. 8 is not here, of course, already. 8 is on here. So this is 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, but 8 is here, so 8's not here. And now this is a 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 pair, which causes this to be 1, 3, 8 down here, but not here. This 8 and this 8 are in X-wing, which takes 8 out of here, and here, puts 8 in here. And this 8 sees this. So 8 goes up here. This 8 sees this, which puts 8 here, which comes back down. And that's all my 8s and 2s, I believe. Now, this sees the entirety of 2 and 8, but it has to be between them. This is of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and must have a 5. So this isn't 5 because it sees all 3 of these. All of these see 5s. Similarly up here, this is of 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, but it needs a 5. This isn't 5. then I think I start coloring. But first, I need to take a finish my breakfast break. Anyway, back at the ranch, things were piling up. It's nice once in a while to put in a reference nobody will get. And I mean literally nobody. I think that's a reference from a talent show from when I was in grade 2. Maybe grade 1. My older brother was in grade 3. Anyway, I do want to color things because I don't know. I'm kind of a big fan of coloring. And I know all of these, well, I guess all of these don't need to be on here, but some of them do. This definitely has 3, 4, and 5. Doing the thing again. All right, 3, 4, and 5. But I can't say for certain this is on here. I know one of these two is. I know 3, 4, and 5 as a triple are definitely on here. I mean, I only have one of 3, 4, and 5 here. And I need 2 of 3, 4, and 5 here. So these 3 are all 3, 4, and 5? For sure, for sure? I guess that's how that works. probably bodes interestingly down here. I'm betting a similar thing is down here. That 5, 6, and 7 are on both of these. For sure, for sure. But I can only put one of 4, 5, 6 in here. So these three have to be 4, 5, and 6. Sorry, 5, 6, and 7. I said all of that with 5, 6, and 7. You just didn't hear me correctly. I was speaking very clearly and not making an error. This thing is not on here at all. It's also just not 8. So I guess I'm not putting 7 on here because this is going to be 6 or 7, which is going to remove that possibility from here. So that's not 7. This is 3 or 4 and can't be on this at all. So this doesn't have 3 on it then. I mean, the puzzle's symmetrical, so this is going to end up being 5. But, you know. Yeah, no. These two are both in here. This one is in here. Which, my goodness, makes me want to color so much. I just want to color. I just want to color. This one isn't on here at all. Or here. So it can't be 5, 6, 7. Oh, this now definitely has a 4 on it, I guess. And this now definitely has a 6 on it, I guess. Which is going to take 6 out of, well, 5 and 6 out of this. Just as a matter of X-Wing. And 4 and 5 are in there, so 4 and 5 aren't there. This one, yeah, I'm going to color. Because this one has to be on this. And, oh no, it doesn't. This could be 6 and just not be on this at all. Never mind. Never mind. This is a pair. 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I need 1, 7, and 9 in the column somewhere. Similarly, this is a pair. I Need 1, 3, and 9 here. And now this is a pair. So I need a 4, 5, 6 triplicate there. And in the column, that leaves 1, 3, 7, and 9. Now, this can't be 3 because it sees the entirety of this, and this definitely has a 3 on it. This doesn't see this. This does see all of this, though, which has a 7. 7's off of there. There's a 3 here. Just for sure. And there's a 7 here just for sure. Just take 7 out of here and 3 out of here. But the place that I was looking was here. 3 is out of here now. Which puts 3 across the middle. And 7 sees here. So 7's out of there, and there's 7 across the middle. Need a 1 or a 6 here. That well, I need 1 and 6 here. But like, I couldn't put 1, 6 here as an example because I need 1 or 6 here. And 1 and 6 here would see all of this. I want to color. This is here. All right, twist my arm. This sees all of this, and this, and this isn't those two, and it sees this by purplish. 4, 5, 6 just by Sudoku. And it's here. This does need to be on here because it's 3, 4, or 5. And it goes exactly here. Oh, this isn't here by purple line. So this isn't 1, 6. I brought on the coloring entirely too late. And it's one of the biggest regrets of my life. This already has 3, 4, and 5, oddly enough. So this can't be 3, 4, or 5. It's just 1 or 6. And then so how did I do that? I said this. No, I said this has to be in this box, but not there, not there, not there, and not there. So it's here. And it's here. This one does have to be on here. So it's exactly here. Now, do I know if dark green and dark blue are the same? Because they might be at that. This one is in here, but not here from purple line and not here from knight's move. So this goes here. Is not 4 or 9. And now this is a 5, 6, 7 pair, so this is not 5, 6, or 7. Dark green may yet be dark blue if it's 5. Well, if they're both 5. 5, 6, 7 is all seen by this. So this isn't 5 or 6. Three, 4, and 5 are all seen by this, so this isn't 4 or 5. This is in this box here. It's not those, it's not those, it's not there or there or there. It's just here. And now I do know that dark blue is not dark green. They are different. And therefore not 5 by symmetry, but Similarly, this isn't anywhere here, it's up here. And then dark blue is here. And dark green is here. But it's not both of there. But it may not be on that purple at all. There's one in this row. I think it's just here. So this isn't one. And where's 9 in this row? It's just here. So this isn't 9. The 139 pair and the 179 pair. Well, they do conspire to take 1 out of all of these, and this one conspires to take 9 out of here, which is interesting. This is 406. This is 5, 6, 7. This isn't 4 or 9. I mean, again, just by symmetry, it looks like green is going to be 6, 7, and blue is going to be 3, 4. But I don't think I can conclude that directly. Like, theoretically, light blue could be 6, and light green could be 4, I guess. But also, I can't really rely on symmetry, can I? Is symmetry a rule? To say none of those are 5? I don't know. I don't really like to use that. This one's not in there, so it's down here and across here. And this one isn't in here, so it's in here and in here. Like, this isn't any blue or green because of this. Which by symmetry makes it 5, but don't know that that's a rule. Not sure. Olli is welcome to Encore. Well, welcome in anyhow, Flinty. We're a few cards short of a full deck. Let's not rattle people's chains. Light green is 4, 5, 6, or 7. Where is light green in this box? It's just here, I guess, and therefore is 7. Oh no, it could be here? I guess it could be there, eh? But dark green is in here too? The blues are here. And that does prove that green and blue are not 5. Oh, shoot. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was doing the... Sorry about that. A little more oomph there. I was doing the oddly shaped that's good streaming content right there. I was doing the oddly shaped April Fool's puzzle last night. Oh, good content, good content. Okay, there we go. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. Yeah, so green and blue are not 5, which is helpful. None of those are 5. Green and blue are now 3, 4, 6, and 7. So if this sees all of green and blue, it can't be 4 or 6. It is 5 by actual logic and not just symmetry supposition. Which is helpful. 4, 6 pair. Right. So light blue is never 6 either. And light green is never 4. And that's just a 6, 7 pair, and this is just a 3, 4 pair. And that's going to take 3s and 4s out of here. And this is going to take 6s and 7s out of here. I don't need corner pencil marking for that 3, 4 pair or for the 6, 7 pair. The 6, 7 takes 6 and 7 off of this line. So I need a 9 here, and I need a 5 here. And I need corner pencils out of that, and out of that, and I need a 5 here, and I need a 4 here. It's a 5 here with no color. 4 here, 6 here, because I can't jump to 7. 4 is off of here. I need a 5 and a 3 and a 4 and a 4 and a 4 and a 3 and a 3 and a 3 and a not light blue. This is 6 because of this. This is 4 because of the other thing. It's not light green. It's in fact dark blue and probably light, dark green. That's not dark green. That's not dark blue. That's dark blue. I don't really know how I did all that. That's 1, that's 5. This isn't 1 or 3, it's 9, 1, 7, 9, 7. 9 is not green. 7 is some form of green. 6 is the dark green one. 7 is the light green one. And that one's not dark green or nothing. This one's light green, not light green. 6 goes there. This is not 6 or 7. This is not 5 from that. It should be resolved somehow. 4 isn't light blue. These aren't dark blue. This is just 4 here. It's Olli and the whole gang. Olli, how was your stream? Did you put numbers in boxes? Are you calling me a dyer? Good morning to all of you. Black Doom, Ratfink, Puzzling Old Man, Flinty again, Olli, thank you so much for the raid. I will shout you out as a matter of course. But I think I didn't have anybody that you didn't have. Well, I'm glad to hear that you, the numbers got boxed. Rad Dude, welcome. Well, I know. This 4 is looking across, which does 9 and 5 things. And this 6 is looking across, which is doing 1 and 5 things. Yay! 250 followers is awesome. Good job. Well done. Excitement. This also isn't 6 because of dark green things, so this is 5. That is a fantastic unsubscribe. That is an excellent achievement. This is not 5, it's a 6, which is definitely dark green. That's definitely dark green. This is a 4, because I can't jump to 3. This is a 7. There's my 3. Don't need ones here. This 1 is looking down at my 3. This is my light green, which is 7. This is 1. This is 9. This is 9 from the one above. This is 6 because of coloring. These aren't light green because of Sudoku of all things. And this should be sorted. Eek. When birthday suit. Oh my. When you get to 365, you save rent by issuing out a roster. Just one night each. Yeah, I mean, yeah, 365 followers. If everybody has a day to actually tune in, that is much easier in terms of scheduling for everybody. That is a daily dude, and we will be addressing it because I have an audience. And Flinty alone doesn't count as an audience. Sorry. That's not 3. This also isn't 3 because of this. So this is my 3. Sorry, you don't get solo privileges. All the love in the world. No, it was just that I wasn't feeling it last night. I was very tired. But I will sing for you presently. I'm just on a roll. 1 and 4. And then 9 and 1. And then this is 9. And this is 6. I guess 6 has a color. A bunch of stuff in here has a color. That's a color, that's a color, that's a color. This is a color, this is a color, this has a color. And then 9 and 1. Oh dear, I'm dropping stuff. I'm gonna sing for y'all. But I'm gonna check the tuning before I've. Was I tuning the wrong one? I was tuning the wrong one. It's not very good. I should tune it before I get on stream, I think. Let's pause the chill tunes because we're gonna perform. That's 3 in the corner. That's 3 in the spotlight, choosing its position, trying to keep an eye on 2. And I don't know, that's where I place it. Oh no, I've assumed too much. And I'm very good at D minor. I've not deduced enough. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. I'm going to run and check on work very briefly. I would like suggestions for puzzles with lots of help, probably in the 4-star range. And I'll be right back. All right. Mike is back. And we're back. Do we have any puzzle suggestions? 4-star-ish. Oh, Flinty has an Olli puzzle. Now, a 2-star puzzle. I did. Who was it that was doing this last night? Don't remember their name. But this is absolutely beautiful setting by Olli. And at 2 stars, I could probably knock it out. It's very dark side of the moon, but also yeah, feel free to pop it in the chat. Rivet, can you go up on the couch? It's not time. It's not time yet. Hang on. If you're gonna go up on the couch, I want you in frame because you're way cuter than I am. Up, 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 up. Rivet, it's not time yet. Up, 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 up. Rivet, up on the couch. Up, 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 up. No? Alright. My dog having free will and stuff. Next week's album. Oh, I see. You're right. You're doing a cover art thing, which is what the Dark Side of the Moon thing is. Okay, I understand. Not SR. I want pin. No, not that kind of pin. This kind of pin. There we go. Well, Elton John is Caucasian male, but he does represent one minority at least, so maybe there's some wiggle room there. Maybe maybe some nice Ella Fitzgerald or something. Gloria Gaynor. Tina Turner's a little later. Cher? Was she solo in the 60s and 70s? I don't know. Tracy Chapman? Tracy Chapman's good. It's hard to draw pictures of selfies. It's hard to make Sudokus out of people, isn't it? I need to update the doobly-doo. Where's my doobly-doo living? I think I got that. I mean, if you want to branch out from the 60s and 70s, you can do that too. But I guess you're also trying to pick from iconic covers, not just and maybe maybe women and minorities didn't get iconic coverage work for similar reasons. Okay. Normal Sudoku rules apply. So I can basically just throw numbers at the board and everything will work out. Digits along a thick gray line must strictly be between the values in the circles at either end. Yes. Thin gray arrow sums to the number in the circle. X's are X's, V's are V's. Not all X's and V's are given. Red line is parity. Orange line is Dutch Whisper. Green line is German Whisper. Blue line has totals. And purple line is consecutivity. Yes, okay. Interesting. Interesting. So this is, you know, not 4, 5, or 6 just by middleage. So this is 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is possible. So 7, 8, 9 here. With 1, 2, 3 here. This couldn't be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. This only has 4 though, so it could be as low as 5. And then this can have repeats on it, so it can be pretty low as well. This one is going to be at least 6. But this one is going to be also at least 3, but not 3. So at least 4, but not higher than that because of this X. So we're going to go 4 here, with 6 here, put 1, 2, 3 here. This one's going to be 2. It's also not going to be 1 because it's on an in-between line. So we'll put 3 here with a 2, 1 pair. This is a 1, 3 pair. So this is going to go below 3. This is also not 1 because it's on an in-between line. This is going to go below 3 on the opposite side of 7, 8, and 9. But it isn't 1, so we're going to put 2 here. It's not a 6. Okay. And they're off. Sorry, not 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 isn't on. This is also of 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then if if this is low, then it's 2. Is that a problem? Well, it might be a problem here. Let's just look at this for a second. That this is doesn't have 1 or 3 on it at all. So it does need to be 2, 4, 6, or 8. But this isn't 6, and this isn't 4, and this isn't 2, and this isn't 8. It's not as restricted as I might have hoped. Alternate in parity, odd, and even. Don't know that that's very powerful at this point. It's going to be a 3 across here. Orange lines, blue lines, this is the same. Oh, and it is up here. Well, that's probably good. So this is 1, 3, or 4, but not 1. And that's a sum. So this needs to be of 1, 2, and 3 and have a 1. Kind of want to make this high, but do I even know 1 is not on it? I do know that 1 is not on it, because 1 doesn't go here, and if it went here, I would need 2 and 3 here, which would knock out of there. Easy. It's not supposed to start yawning yet. 2's here, 1's here. 2 here causes 1 here, which causes 3 here. Goodness. Alternating lows and highs. No 5s. I don't know. 2s and 3s. know where things are pushing. This feels like it needs to be high. Ish. Put 5 on here easily enough. You could put 5 on here, especially in the middle, less easily. With 1, 9. Oh, ones. And ones. That's helpful. That's fine. I'm not mad. Not mad. Okay. I'm not yawning. You are the one who is yawning. So, what is next? I do need a 2 in here. Oh, but not here. The 2 here would have been embarrassing, I think. 3, 4, 5. This is high. High. This is low. Not 2. This is high. High. It's not 6 though, next to 2. But diagonals on beautiful colored dark side of the moon lines. And then oh, this 2 is looking over here. It's a bit helpful. Wait, I meant not 6, which means not 1. Put a 1. No, that's not the way that works. Always get that backwards. This isn't 1. So this isn't. This is always low. Wait, what? What is this? 9-5? This looks like it needs to be 9-5. Because I actually can't get any lower. 9-5. Yeah. That's neat. That's neat. But it's not 9 on an in-between line. I'm going to put 5 there. And a 9 there. Because 1, 2, 3, and 4 are gone. Just can't get any higher. Cool. That's low-ish, and that's high-ish, or it's 1 if, oh, but it's not 1. So this isn't 5, because this isn't 1. So this is low, and this is high or 5. So I could put 1 here and then flip up to 5. Not be terrible. That's not a 9. So this isn't 4. This is 5, 7, and 8 across here. So there's a pair. This is of 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the box, but not 1 and 4 in the column. It's just 2 or 3. Let's see. Across here we have 7, 8, and 9, but not 9 here. And in here we have a lot of possibilities. This is more box related stuff. 4, 5, well, not 5, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9 in the box, but not 9 on the line. There's no 9 on the line. There is a 3 either here or here. So this can't be 3. This is 1. That's my 1s. So 2 across there. 4. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But not 9. And not 6. And then, how do I get these 4 apart? This isn't 4 apart from any of that. There's a 7, 8 pair. It's a 5 here. This can't be odd. This can't be odd. And this can't be even. We did it. That's fun. Parity line. Look at it go. 8, 9 pair. In the box. 4, 6. Then I need 5, 7, 8 to finish out the column. 5, 7, 8 pair. Takes 5, 7, 8 out of there. And then I need 3, 4, and 9. No. 3, 4, 6, and 9. This one's not 9 though, on this line. Still pondering if I can put 2 on here. 2 would put 3 here. Should force 3 here. But then I could put 4 up here. And then I would need 4 and 5, but 2, 4, and 5 could go on here, I think. 5 here. 4 here. So 4 and 2, I think is okay. Three, 4, 6, 8, 9, but not 3. This 8 is 8ing and 9ing. 8 takes 8 off of here. And then 8 out of here. I do need a 9. There and there. Just fine. This isn't 2. This is a 3, 4 pair, which does nothing. 4 can go to 8. 7 can go to 3 in theory. But this can't be 3 because of reasons mentioned earlier. There is a 3 here. Uh, 4 cannot go to 7. Not 8. I can repeat this 7 on the line though. This is 7. I do now need a 7 down here. This isn't 3. But forcing a 4 or a 6 on this line doesn't do a lot of work. Not nearly as much as taking a 2 off the line does. So now I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 6 is definitely on here. But 5 might not be. Oh, no, I can't do 6, 7, 8, 9 because of this. So 9 is not on here. Which means 5 must be. Five isn't here. 6 isn't here. This isn't 3. This isn't 2. This isn't 2. This is 2. This is 4, 5, 6 in the column, which is very interesting for this. Because now this is a 4, 5, 6 pair, so this can't be 6 or 5. But I do need a 5 and a 6 on the line. So if this was 4, I wouldn't get 5 and 6 on the line because of this. So this is 6. This is not 6 on the line. I do need a 5 on the line. And now I need 3 to not be on the line because that would cross 4. And I need this to actually be 5, 6, 7, 8 because I can't put 4 on the line. 7 doesn't go here. This is 7 with 8 with 9 here. And that's very good. 5 is out of there. 9 is out of here. And this has to be bigger than this. So that's the middly one. This is the more biggery one. Three, 4, and 6 on the line. 3 doesn't go here though, or here. It's just 3 here. And then a 4, 6 pair, which does nothing. 3, 2 is resolved. 2 up here. This isn't 3 in the box. There's no 6s there because of the box. This is my 9 with my 4. This is down at 6 with 4. This 3 is resolved. Does it count as 3 in the corner if it's given? I don't think so, but I sang very recently, so you'll just have to make do with your fond memories. 69, nice. 8 and 5. Excellent. 5 and 8 is sorted there. 7 up here. 7's out of here. 5 and 8 is also resolved from the rows. 8s and 5s. 5, 6, 8 out of there. 7 and 9 out of here. 8 is out of here. 5 goes there, 6 goes here, 8 goes there. I should know some things. 7 and 9. This is not 7, so it's 9. 7 goes here. 4, 6, 9, but not 4 or 6. It's a naked single in my area. Uh, 5 and 6 goes this way around. 7 and 9 goes this way around. 4 and 8 goes up, see, downy. 5 and 7 goes downy, up, see. 6 and 4 and 9 and then 6. And that's a delight. Thank you, Olli, for that submission. That's as I was mentioning on what's her name's, the VTuber, the VTuber lady last night. The setting is just very beautiful, not just like mechanically, but like, and album covery, but like, just, this is, I love this. This is very aesthetically pleasing, and still also mechanically pleasing. So thank you. We had a submission by Rad Dude that I want to something went wrong. You try your link again, Rad Dude. Maybe this time it's gonna happen. Really need to get my plugins working. Stream Elements. Can I do Stream Elements if I'm not affiliated? Like, I have enough followers to become affiliated, but I don't ever want to run ads or actually collect any money from anybody, because I, strictly speaking, make more money. Like, I make not rich person money, but not like very comfortable money for a very small amount of work. And I don't want money from people, and I don't want people to look at ads on my account. But I wouldn't mind at some point setting up certain affiliate things. So maybe, like, if I become an affiliate, can I never run ads? Is that possible? Does anybody know? Rad Dude, ticking clock on Rad Dude for a working link. Because I wouldn't mind creating, yeah, the link that you gave me, I hit an issue. Yeah, then I'm just not going to become an affiliate. Like, as much as I would want to have my own icon set and stuff, emoji set, and yeah, I think emotes are cute and everything. Maybe I can set up 7, what is it, 7 TV or whatever, and create my own, all the redeems. Do I even have a currency? But I can do. Yeah, I have to work on. Oh dear. Oh, that's my bad. But yeah, I mean, it will be set up. I will definitely set it up. But like, I can set up stream elements without being affiliated. My goodness, it's windy. Holy criminy crap! That was gusty. Okay. If I can set up stream elements without becoming an affiliate, I'll work on that at some point. You know, I'll work on that at the time where I'm not lazy, which is a definite theoretical time that will happen. But I've like dabbled in my own cartoon drawings and stuff like that, so actually, I know what I want to do. I actually don't want to do Sudoku anymore. What I want to do is invite people to play Farmchess. We're going to go to farmchess.com. Now, this is like not sponsored content or anything like that, and it's certainly not popular. Oh, is Farmchess going to resolve? Here's the issue, or here's the reasoning. If Farmchess is going to work, I hope it works. Yes, it will work. Hello, my real name. That is gorgeous. Yeah, so if, I mean, but that's like built into Twitch. I would, if I wanted my own custom icons, it would have to go into 7TV, which I can work on doing, but it wouldn't be available to everybody. Okay. I'm sorry for the bait and switch, but at the same time, not sorry, because It's not going to be Sudoku. It's going to be some kind of chess, but not chess. I mean, it doesn't have its own thing. Okay, so we're updating the doobly-doo. Here's the thing. Farmchess was created by my brother and somewhat developed with me. So I will invite people to go to farmchess.com, and I'm going to open a new game, and that's my name. That's Kevin. And I'm going to teach people how to play farm chess. Farm chess is chess, but you start with a limited number of pieces, and you have to grow pieces using resources you find on the board. It is a strange looking Sudoku, but I have updated the doobly-doo, so I am not false advertising. Although my go live thing is still Sudoku related, so I apologize. Grow pieces to capture the enemy king. Before moving, you click on a vacant square adjacent to your king if you want to plant a new piece. Every turn, your piece plants will grow. A piece planted on a square that already has minerals on that square will grow on its own. But if it doesn't have sufficient minerals on that square, your king needs to stay adjacent to feed it from the king's personal mineral bank. If the king runs out of minerals, it doesn't help plants grow. If your opponents walk on your pieces, the minerals, the growing is canceled and the minerals are redeposited. Your pieces can stand on your own plants safely, but growth is paused. The opponent will not know what you've planted until it is ready. The pawns are also peons. They mine minerals. If it's on a mineral square, it will harvest a mineral directly to your king. Minerals help plants grow. Pawns do not promote. Instead, if a pawn gets to the 8th rank, it takes a mineral away from the enemy king if available. Captures, when you capture a piece, the minerals that piece is worth drop on the square. So the minerals never disappear. They just get shuffled around and dropped. Winning. If the opponent has no legal move, you win. So stalemate is a loss. So I have opened a game, and anybody may join me in playing this game at farmchess.com. This is developed by my older brother. I am what I call an armchair game developer, in that I theorize about game development without actualizing game development. And my brother is a programmer by career and by education. I am a programmer by failed education. What happened to my game? I don't want to play locally because There is a very stupid AI which just chooses a random move from available moves, which I can use to demonstrate how the game works, if anybody's interested. So my king starts with no minerals, but pawns are on some mineral squares, and the pawn moves are pretty normal. And I'm playing against an opponent that is completely dumb. Hello, my wife. So you'll notice that after this move, all three of these pawns mined one mineral each and gave it to my king, who now has 3 on top of him. And then what I can do is select an empty square and start growth on a piece, which I may not have resources for now, but it only grows at 1 resource per turn, so I can give it time. And then after having planted any number of peace seeds, you can make a move. You have to plant your seeds before you move. And I'm going to plant this seed, but then I'm going to move my king because I want to get at these resources over here. I think we both need to start. It is my move. Okay. So I'm going to go here, and now I think you can go. If you are listed as connected piece skewer. Now, I don't know how to play this game terribly well, because I've only been playing it for a couple of weeks. I'm actually going to pin this instead of, there we go. All right. So now I can plant a piece and then make a move. Now I'm okay-ish at chess in general. I'm, I think, around 1400, 1500 on a good day. Now, the thing that you are going to start to find, and if you want to plant a seed, do it before you make your move. By clicking the green dot next to your king, like this. But as long as you're not, stream sniping, you don't know what I've planted until it's grown. But you do see how many pips along in growth it is. I think I want to actually move this way with my king. So two of the things you'll find. One is your king has to get out towards the available resources on the board in order to Yeah, well, that's the big hope is that um, some chess YouTuber will pick it up, and we're not trying to monetize it or anything. It's just a fun project. So I'm in check. I don't want to move my pawn until I get that resource, though. So I'm just going to plant here. I have a lot of resources, though. Maybe I'll plant something else like that, and then just move up here. Now, the thing about so two things you'll find. One is you have to move your king towards where resources are on the board, and the resources are the little brown dots or the gray dots, and those are placed symmetrically, so no side has an advantage. Um, I could capture the knight, but I wanted my pawn to continue mining resources, but there's another interesting thing that you'll find about attacking your opponent's position is that there's a defender's advantage. Because if you do a trade, if that trade happens near the king, it's advantageous to the king. Because when you capture, the resources of the thing captured get dropped on that square. So if you do an exchange of even material, the resources of both those pieces get dropped on that square. And if that happens near the king, that's actually advantageous to that king in general. But the timing gets really weird. Okay. So I want to plan a bunch of stuff because I have some time, and I'm going to do this capture. And now this guy is under fire, and this guy, although, no, he's protected twice. So what you'll want to do, since I have a bunch of stuff happening, I can just start making a fortress. And then this guy is under attack. And if I move him, the knight can come in, which is fine. So I think I'll just do this move. Now, like, I recognize that Rad Dude has 0 experience with this game, and that puts him at a disadvantage. But hopefully you kind of find your feet after a little bit. Yeah, so we popped in here. I do have to worry about this bishop now. And I think I can just walk my king back in order to do that. So I'm just going to plant that before I leave. And this, because I do have a lot of resources to work with. The idea for the design is kind of, you know, my brother and I were fans of like StarCraft. I haven't played for a long while, but E8. This move. And then, like, I think I can. Oh, I see. We've planted some stuff. Okay. This has reached 6 pips. So it's going to grow into a beautiful queen at some point. I could stomp on it, I think, but I don't. I don't know if I actually want to do that. I want to bring my king over in this direction, I think. Let's plant this. And go like that. Yeah, so one of the things that you'll find in this game, attacking is not as powerful. There's a focus in the early game to gather resources more, because there is a significant defender's advantage. This exchange that we did here put 6 resources in this square, which is much more beneficial to white than to black, because white is better able to get there to use those resources. We're going to go like this and like this, I think. Yeah, so you can plant seeds where there are minerals, and then you don't have to babysit it with your king. But in order to get more minerals on your king, you need to put pawns on squares where resources are set down. And just pawns. Knights don't collect resources. And then I think we'll just step up here. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, everyone, I need to interrupt.
Okay. Hang on just a moment. coming back. We're coming back. I apologize for the interruption. My wife has ongoing medical things that are happening. What is happening with the thing? Okay. Let's go try and create problems in here. Now, queens have, of course, the uncanny ability to just hop around the map and be big nuisances, which is a lot of fun. Like, my king is really quite vulnerable, actually. I can't just go hopping in. So I think we're going to hide over here. Hopefully. Yeah, my wife has some ongoing stomach trouble. She's kind of been throwing up since Christmas, and she's not pregnant, and so she's been scheduled for I don't know. Her husband's wife. Technically speaking, it is entirely possible that your husband's wife is not you. But that might be a bit of an edge case. Yeah, my wife's been throwing up since Christmas, roughly. Not every morning, but a lot of mornings, more than half of mornings. And they put her on an antacid long term, but it's not that. So she's going in for a scope on Monday, but that we had to wait a month and a half for that. Let me do a no, it's not gastroparesis because it's not food. She's throwing up on an empty stomach, and it's got yellow bile in it. So we think it's gallbladder related. which I don't know if a scope is going to sort that, but if not, then we'll probably go in for ultrasound or whatever. Yeah, she's having a rough time. She's spending more time in bed, and it's tough for her. She's having a rough time. F2 to G2. Oh, I hadn't scrolled down. I have another row of pieces that the queen is going to start noshing on, apparently. Yeah, it may come to that. Yeah, dehydration is kind of a big deal. Like I have my issues with liver because I've got the type 2 diabetes, and so lots and lots of water for both of us. She's into ginger ale. She's trying to keep her nausea down, and the foods that she can have is kind of limited. Like the brat diet is kind of a whole thing, and but you can't do brat for 4 months. She needs to get protein, and so we're trying to find ways for her to have chicken and noodles, in addition to rice and what have you. F2 to G2. That was my king move. Red dude, if not to drink fizzy pop if vomiting, but yeah, she drinks flat ginger ale, so we'll open up the ginger ale and let it flatten in the fridge. And my wife has a mild lactose allergy, so she, not a severe allergy, but she's never drank milk. So yeah, flat ginger ale is going to be flat ginger ale. She likes it just fine. And there's some nice Thai soups that she likes. Yeah. No, I appreciate and welcome your sympathies. Rad Dude, if you'd like to take the night that I had not seen because I was zoomed out, maybe I can zoom out enough to see the whole board at once. It's probably better. Let's try that. Yeah, she has no trouble. Like she's got her uh, Nalgene bottle on hand, and like I know we've got the soda. I've got the Soda Stream bottles, but they're not actually bubbly. The 0 on the king means he doesn't have any resources stored on him. All the resources that you've mined so far have gone into piece growth, and in order to get more, you either need to plant your plants on tiles that have resources on them already, or you need to put pawns on tiles that have resources on them so that the pawns can mine resources and send them to your king directly. No. So I think I'm gonna plant that there, and well, this there, I guess, and then what? Advance my pawn, I guess, just to see if I can bump that knight. This farm chess game is at once very slow and very fast. Because pieces can pop up at unexpected times, it can really throw off your rhythm. Now, I think if I advance this pawn, you can just take and take and take, which will put a bunch of resources in a happy place for you and not for me. So we're not going to do that. I think we're going to move our pawn up here to open up lines for the dark squared bishop. Probably play this game and then call it, but if anybody else wants to, they don't go up if you don't have resources available to put into them. So the plants will only grow if you have resources on your king and your king is next to the plant, or if there's resources on the tile where it's growing, and the resources are the little dark gray circles. So you kind of have to maneuver your king out to where the dark gray circles are in order to go and make plants actually happen. But I also like to make a lot of pawns because pawns only cost 2 resources, and because they act as little resource miners that send the resources back to your king, and that's how I was able to get a whole bunch of pieces on the board. Like this is, it's chess, but it's not really chess. Like it's its own kind of resource gathering strategy game. And what I said earlier about it being like real-time strategy like StarCraft or Age of Empires, it's kind of like that in a very simplified way, that your king has to maneuver out to where the resources are, and for your king, it's out in the A and B and C region there. If you maneuver your king out in that direction, that would be all right, but it's a little late, and I'm probably gonna do okay here. But you know, I don't expect anybody to get to even, like, it took me, I've only played about like 5 games of this, and it takes a lot to understand what's happening in this game, and I still don't understand everything that's happening in this game. Except I don't know the strategies of move your king towards where resources live, and then get lots of pawns down, and also try to avoid making trades near your opponent, because that puts those resources near where your opponent can mine them. But anybody is welcome to just hop on here and play whenever they want. We have no intention of monetizing this. It's just kind of a fun thing. And might reach out to Eric Rosen at some point to play this very silly variant. And really the goal isn't to become a household name or anything. It's just to see if people want to play this very silly game we came up with. Rad Dude, I have moved my pawn up, and it's your turn, but I don't know. It looks quite favorable for me at this point. You can also play games against the computer, but it actually just loads every legal move and chooses one at random. So it's not very thrilling gameplay, I would say. I'm just going to block with the bishop. I don't know if my brother plans to implement. I really can't take credit on the development of this. We have other games that we've developed together that I can take more credit for. This is not one of them. We had a short-lived game called Volley Blob that wasn't really much of a game because it was more of a simulation that ran itself, where slimes play volleyball, and I did the animation for it, and picked out sounds and stuff, and he did all the programming. And we were both doing live casts of randomized games, and that was a resounding failure in terms of popularity. And we kind of abandoned that project, but it was fun while we were doing it. Okie dokie. We'll just pop over here. Okay. I think I can do that and that and that. Tactics. I think I can escape though. guess I have to run back, don't I? Don't have time. So I managed to collect some resources with the front pawn, which let me grow. The rook in. I think we're gonna do a king hunt now. I think that's now I think the checkmate is disabled because I mean you can't move into check. You are in checkmate, and I think there's an issue. Yeah, you're in checkmate. We're having a development problem because the game doesn't handle checkmate exactly correctly. Because sometimes you might be able to make a move like planting a seed. Sorry, not planting a seed, but a seed might grow in that a seed might grow in that that blocks a check, but because of the timing of the logic, it might not think that it's a legal move. I mean, you don't have a thing that can prevent your king from being in check. Because it is check and mate. But the game doesn't handle checkmate correctly yet. Anyhow, yeah, you can't move your king, and you can't take the bishop, and yeah, that's just checkmate. So I think you're done. I don't have any indication that I've won on my side, which is another thing that my brother needs to address. But yeah, it's a very strange and silly game, and I'm hoping, you know, more than two people will play it at some point. And it's like chess, but it's very different from chess. And give it a try. Play against the computer. The computer is exceptionally stupid. And we'll have a good one. I will find a home for you, and the thing about that is, if there isn't a Sudoku streamer, then I do want you to raid Bowers and see if you can convince her to do something for me. Time Pass is going to get on soon. I have a lot of very cool I do, but not today. I have to get back to work. If you want to link it to me again, the tiny URL that you sent me didn't load the puzzle. If you have a CTC link, that's generally preferable. Oh, that one works. Okay. I will keep that on hand, and I'll play it on one of my next streams. Oh, I can play it in Sudoku Pad. That's awesome. Okay. So I'll try that soon. I'll try and get on tomorrow morning or even later tonight. It's 11:30 Eastern here. I might get on at 10 or 11 tonight. In 11 hours or so, or tomorrow morning. And if not, I will get a VOD of it and send it on to my YouTube channel, which is also Zerotan. And if you're watching the VOD right now, why don't you join me live at Twitch? I am in Eastern Ontario. I was fortunate enough to be in the path of the solar eclipse totality, and that was very cool. Eastern Ontario, Canada. I want to send you over to Bowers because I want you to raid her with a message for me. So we're going to set up this raid. Bowers does song requests on Fridays and likes to accept suggestions for themes. 11 p.m. tonight, maybe, or tomorrow morning at around the same time as now. So between 9 and 11, roughly, or 9 and 12, roughly. I'm going to try for either of those, or I'm going to post a VOD. So we're going to raid Bowers, and I want people to say hello at Miss Bowers. What is the theme today, and why is it rhythm? How do you spell rhythm? Why is it songs from rhythm games? If people could post that in Miss Bowers' chat when we raid, that would be much appreciated. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We'll see you again soon, hopefully tonight or tomorrow morning. Bye.
That's a good one! What's the theme today, and why is it songs from rhythm games? But isn't that like any song nowadays? It's the Sudoku man, guys. If you like Sudoku, I don't know why you would. It's math. It's math in disguise, right? Smarts. If you want to watch somebody smart, Zero. What does the golden fish do? Double death rattles. Double death rattles. You lucky fucker. Gonna be a lot of Beat Saber Osu songs, yeah. Is it good? I don't see why not. It would, like, if you were to get that right now and you get double death rattles, I don't see why it wouldn't be that bad. But it would probably still be better to get, like, the tit golden or whatever, right? I don't know. Well, here we go.